Hello again. It's ISL Awareness Week, and it's Thursday, the 23rd of September. And today's theme is We Sign for Human Rights. It's also a very special day, International Day of Sign Languages. On this special day, the World Federation of the Deaf encourages us to celebrate our own human right to use signed languages. There are more than 200 signed languages used around the globe. We also need to fight for deaf children and ensure that they have access to signed languages. We have asked Senan Dunne, an expert on language and linguistics, who presents regularly on this topic, to talk more about today's theme and to explain what language deprivation means.
For today's theme, We Sign for Human Rights, I've been asked to discuss language deprivation, which can happen with deaf children. This has been a serious concern for deaf communities around the world, with much discussion and research. It can manifest in numerous ways, so I'll talk about just one: mental health. The rate of incidence of issues and difficulties with mental health is about 40% for deaf people. This is almost double the proportion, in comparison, to about 25% among hearing people. Interestingly, the corresponding figure for deaf children with deaf parents is in line with that for hearing children. This makes sense, in that they share a connection and an ease of communication through a common accessible language with their parents from the earliest stages. However, if you compare this to deaf and hard of hearing children whose parents are hearing, situations can vary and communication barriers often exist. Those barriers thus lead to impediments in acquisition of language, and indeed social and emotional development is also impeded. This can lead to the child feeling upset, frustration or anger. So in this one example, we see how language deprivation can be linked to serious and adverse mental health outcomes. The fact that we now possess this awareness and knowledge of how language deprivation occurs is absolutely crucial. We can utilise it to ensure the serious adverse effects of language deprivation are minimised. The Department of Education provides an ISL home tuition scheme, where deaf ISL tutors visit the family homes of young deaf children and teach ISL and the importance of that language bond within the family. Another example is the Deaf School in Dublin, which alongside primary and post-primary provision now also has new early intervention provision for children aged 3 to 5. The Limerick School may also do this. The initial focus here is on social play, mixing and interaction as a means to promote language acquisition. By age 5, the deaf or hard of hearing child thus has a good language foundation and is ready to move on to primary, where the main focus can remain on age-appropriate education, just like hearing children and their language skills when they arrive at primary level. Without this kind of early intervention, deaf and hard of hearing children can arrive at primary level without having acquired language or with no meaningful communication. This leads to education in the school being delayed while that language and communication foundation is intensively taught. So this is another example of language deprivation. The IDS supports hearing parents of deaf children by providing classes in ISL and sign linguistics, as well as information and resources on deaf education. They also present parents and families with a model of deaf adulthood, a vision of what their child can grow to be. In the past, many hearing parents had no opportunities to meet deaf people at all. It's really vital that these relationships with the deaf community are understood and established for and with the deaf child and their family. Dr. Elizabeth Matthews, based in DCU, is involved in a shared reading programme, which uses storybooks for various age groups of children with supplemental DVD-based translations of these stories into ISL by deaf people. Parents can sit and watch the videos with their deaf child and read and sign the books together. This assists in strengthening the language bond between them. The children thus get to regularly see different styles of signing and have frequent chances to practice and acquire sign language. And this is important because we are human, and so we sign for human rights.